YouTube, what's going on? It's your boy Carl coming back at you from Golden Grimmett Productions. This time around, we're going to be highlighting the dark truth of Larry Bird's personal life. Going into this video, I'm not making any judgments. I'm reserving all of my judgments because I don't know Larry Bird as a person. I know more about him as who he was as the basketball player. Um, we're gonna see what this video is about because this is the first time I've ever seen or heard anything that was like in a negative fashion for Larry Bird. If you are new, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. I greatly appreciate it. It helps us out tremendously. I'm gonna continue to pop out bangers like this and many more to come. So let's get into it.
Great basketball players are not always great fathers. Larry Bird is recognized as one of the best players ever. His shooting touch, all-around game. In a way, he showed the world that white guys can shoot. And he's a champion, a celebrity in basketball world. But he, as many other athletes, has had some wrongdoings, if you will, in his past. Hey guys, Purple Prince here, and today I'm gonna tell you about the dark truth of Larry Bird's personal life. Larry Bird was born in West Baden Springs, Indiana. His parents didn't have a great relationship and he grew up in a poor environment. When Larry was in high school, his parents divorced, and about a year later, his father committed a suicide. His escape from all the family problems was basketball, and back then, Larry Bird was one of the best young, up-and-coming players in Indiana State. During his senior season in Springs Valley, Bird averaged 31 points, 21 rebounds, and 4 assists, becoming the school's all-time scoring leader. After high school, Bird went to Indiana University, but spent just 24 days there before dropping out. After a couple of years of weird jobs and stints at community colleges, Bird was ready to go back to school. Bill Hodges, the Indiana State assistant, was very interested in acquiring Larry Bird for his Indiana State College basketball team, and even did his paperwork, the enrollment forms for Indiana State. After enrolling at Indiana State, Bird married his high school girlfriend Janet Condra. According to Bird, Janet was a really nice girl, but I knew already that we were just too different from each other to make it a really happy, meaningful relationship. The relationship didn't last long, and after just 11 months of marriage, on October 31st, 1976, they divorced. They did try to fix their relationship but never remarried. In the process, Janet got pregnant, and on August 14th, 1977, Corey Bird was born. In his basketball life, Bird was great. Through 3 years of college, Bird averaged 30.3 points per game. In personal life, however, Bird denied he was Corey's father and rejected Janet's request for $40 a week in child support. After a blood test though, he admitted paternity, and before his rookie season with the Celtics in 1979, he agreed to set up an account for Corey's financial support until she was 18. Around the same time, Bird met his second wife, Dina Mattingly. The two later adopted a son, Connor, and had their own kid, daughter Mariah. All this while denying his first daughter, Corey. Publicly, Bird denied his paternity until the mid-1980s. By that time, Larry was already a 3-time champion with the Celtics and a basketball superstar. Meanwhile, Corey was growing up without her father. When I was younger, I would send him letters and my mom would send him my school pictures and report cards, she says. We would send them certified mail to make sure he received them, but he just didn't respond. Corey did see his father play. Her bedroom was a shrine to Bird, its walls covered with clippings, posters, and Celtics memorabilia, but the relationship between them just wasn't there.
That's one of the things though, like, so it looks like this video is basically about his lack of fatherhood, being a father to his daughter. Um, a lot of the times when kids are little, and I know this because I'm a father, they only see the good. They love you unconditionally. They always want to be around you. They want everything to do with you. As they get older, they start to see things for what they really might be. And then they start to reflect on their childhood, and it brings about more pain and more hurt. I do want to hear Larry's side of it if there is a video that states his side of it, which he may not ever even speak on, but there's always two sides to every story. Now, I'm not taking Larry Bird's side at all because if you're lacking as a parent, there's no real good enough excuse, even as the great one of the greatest basketball players of all time, to be absent in your family. Like, no matter what. But that's neither here nor there.
Bird didn't care. He supported her financially, but that was it. One particularly sad moment for Corey happened in 1993. Before we get to the sad moment, first of all, thanks to everyone who has watched.
Skip past this because that's an ad.
Okay, back to the video. So after a Hall of Fame basketball career and multiple health issues, in 1992, Larry Bird retired from basketball. His effect on basketball couldn't be denied, and the success he brought to the Boston Celtics was legendary. Boston Celtics retired Larry Bird's jersey, and on that special night, the jersey retirement ceremony, there was one person who wasn't there: his daughter Corey. According to a published report, Corey wasn't invited to the festivities at Boston Garden. Back in a 1993 interview to Sunday Telegram, Conja Hargrave said, "We were at Corey's basketball game, but I set the timer to tape Larry's night. I haven't watched it, but I'm sure Corey will, over and over." A girlfriend bought her that Sports Illustrated video on Larry and Corey, has it memorized, word for word. If he could have just written her or called her, he didn't even invite her, and that was a big slap in the face. I really felt bad for her, and I don't know what to do. He's hurt her so many times. The times he does see her, he gives her lots of hope, and then lets down her again. He's not much of a dad. Here, he's adopted another baby girl, and that just sliced Corey open. She didn't know anything about it. She was really hurt. So just imagine, a basketball legend, and more importantly someone's father, holding a kid in his arms while his jersey is being raised to the Boston Garden rafters, and his daughter sitting at home without even an invitation to attend the celebration. Corey's never received a birthday card from him. The last 2 Christmases she received something, but I could tell from the handwriting Dina sent it. At least Dina is thinking of her. Corey looks a lot like her father, a cute version of Larry. Tall, blonde hair, blue eyes, and that bird nose. Another hope for Corey was in 1997, when Larry Bird took the Pacers coaching job and moved just an hour from his daughter's apartment. Corey was optimistic that their relationship would improve. I went to see the Pacers play earlier this season, and I went down to talk to Dina and see their kids. He looked over and saw me holding Mariah, but he just kind of smiled awkwardly. I didn't get to talk to him though. Corey, like her father, played basketball in high school and attended Indiana State University, graduating with a degree in elementary education. In 1998, Corey Bird appeared on the Oprah Winfrey Show, which was the time when most of the information about the subject came out. Sports Illustrated later did a full story on this. When Corey made the basketball team in Northview High, Brazil, Indiana, she chose number 33. It sounds corny, but it kinda made me feel closer to him when I played. I put one of his high school jerseys in my gym bag as a good luck charm. On April 17, 1998, Bird visited with Corey for the first time since taking over the Pacers. Dina left a pair of tickets for Corey and a friend to attend the Pacers' last home game of the regular season, and after the game, Bird talked with Corey. "I was really happy to go to the game. Dad seemed interested in what I had to say. He walked me to my car, and he hugged me. I hope I can see more of him now." It's been 22 years since that day now, and Bird hasn't spoken publicly about the situation or about Corey at all for that matter. I don't think their relationship ever got fixed, and most likely, besides a moment or two, Larry Bird was never there for her support. All I could find out is that Corey got married in 2008 and probably has a family of her own now. Hopefully, she can give her kids something that she never received from her dad: love, care, and a promise that she'll never leave them. Thanks for watching the video, guys. Hope you liked it. Why do you think Larry Bird abandoned his daughter and wanted nothing to do with her? Did you know about this before, and what are your thoughts on the subject? Please leave a comment below. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to my YouTube.
Yeah, honestly, I want to hear from y'all too as well in the comment section below. What do you think potentially could have led Larry Bird not to really be involved in one of his biological children's life? It seems like really it's like a sketchy, it's a thin line because we don't fully know, and I'm pretty sure Larry probably would never talk about it. And if he does talk about it, he's not probably going to go into much detail about it. It does, it's disheartening because no child deserves to really go through those type of things, and it kind of molds them into the person that they are, either for the good or for the bad. And it seems like I don't think Larry, like, I don't know, maybe he just lacked the emotional connection outside of that to be anything more. But it would be a slap in the face for somebody to be holding another child at his ceremony who's not biologically his, though he adopted it, so it's his child, but not invite his oldest child. I don't know. I don't want to judge because I don't know fully what Larry's perspective is of it. All I know is that being a father, I know how key and pivotal it is to really have your parents in your life and really have that support and love. So, drop in the comment section below. Let me know how you feel about this video. Did you know about it before I actually posted this? Was this common knowledge or was this kind of like swept under the rug where not too many people knew about it? But it's been your boy Carl from Golden Grimmett Productions. Until the next one, peace.